It's tough to spend time with your family and set aside quality time for yourself when you've got a hectic work schedule like these ladies. But they've managed to juggle family life and work pretty well.
I feel that the Asian countries in this context does seem to have a more challenge in balancing work-life balance than it is, with the so-called white countries.
Meaning?
Yeah.
Why?
And I think it's got to do with the way the Asian countries, for instance, like the way we work, a lot of the people, I think, in these countries, they double, triple head, in their jobs. Yeah. When I look at the way when I go visit, the American officers, the European officers, and the Asian, the Australian officers, I notice that somehow it's a function of priorities. Okay. They seem to be able to prioritize that very well.
For me, I have 5 legs in my stool. I try to balance.
Oh, okay.
Definitely, one is friends, family, personal growth is important, your health, as well as your career. I mean, you just have to strike a balance. You just have to make these certain decisions in life to see which is more important to you, which one is your preference. And you try to strike a balance.
And they change over the years, the priorities?
They do. So it's just like for today's interview, I know that I'm going to take leave, but I still try to make both ends meet, go to the school with my daughter this morning for the PSLE result, and still comes, to attend this interview. Yeah.
Sometimes people wonder if I sleep at all. On top of being fairly active in sports, I have 4 very young, active children. So
what are their ages, please?
Between 6 to 12. I think when we talk about work-life balance, as the word balance means, right, not having one part of it, particularly work, I think when people talk about work-life balance, over-consume your life. And actually it doesn't apply to just married women with children. It actually applies to singles too. So interestingly, as you mentioned, Grace, about youngsters these days, when they come for interview, and I'm glad to see that they do take priority in making sure that as they progress in their career, they look at the aspect of work-life balance. So I think the 2 ladies has summarized very well, both in terms of priorities and really integrating what you love to do in your life. Like in my case, I'm active in sports, and I make sure that my children participate with me, and that becomes I don't feel guilty that I have to compromise my personal time not being with them. So I think that's getting them involved in what I love to do.
What kind of gadgets turn you on?
My handphone.
Your handphone? Why is that?
Because it keeps me connected anywhere I am, anytime, any place.
Okay.
Yeah, and with it, these days, we used to be very attached to the laptop as well. Yeah, but with the handphone these days, the mobile, you can actually push mail, and that really is the gadget where you can do a lot of things in it.
Smartphone.
Yes,
smartphone. Any PDA phone with a push mail, right?
I think that certainly plays a big part in helping with our work-life balance.
Yes.
You can clear meal on the go, even when they are with the family. Yeah, but of course the flip side to that is that sometimes you're not there with them, thinking about clearing meal.
True. Actually, managing work-life balance is not that difficult because you can still keep in touch with the office work, with the push mail from your PDA smartphone, with the mini notebook that I carry with me wherever I need to, in between meetings, do some slide presentation. I can be prepared. Yeah, so that will be my gadgets too, A smartphone and a mini notebook.
A smartphone and a mini notebook.
Yeah, I have it in my bag all the time.
In the next clip, find out what the girls get up to outside of work.